Hey guys, this is Bronson with SHOAL Fishing. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be out on Black Bayou in Monroe, Louisiana. Sun's out, wind's down. It's about 48 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful day. Hopefully I can get a bite for you guys. It hasn't been working out last couple of videos. It's going to be a fun morning. We'll see you out there. Check it out. So I'm trying to fish a frog, and this guy tries to eat my frog. I don't know if you can see him or not. A little 3 or 4 foot alligator. There he goes. That alligator's still right there. He's probably 10 feet from me. I can see right there. I could touch him with a paddle.
Now that scared me.
So I'm paddling a pretty good way in here. Got a lot of lily pads out here. As you can see, I mean, this place is covered in it. There's a little boat channel right here that is cleared out. I would really like to get over there and see some stuff jumping, but I don't want to paddle through all these lily pads. This would be a nightmare. So I'm trying to get, there's a bend right up here. I'm trying to get around it, see if I can cut back in so I don't have to go through all that, because it's clear past those lily pads. Lots of ducks, tons of ducks. Bunches of teal, bunch of water turkeys, bunch of cranes, bunch of blue herons. There's so much wildlife out here. It's beautiful out here. I've been out here before when me and my wife first got our kayaks a few years ago, and it was summertime, and it was full of alligators. So she never wanted to come back. We were over there. We were actually over there last time we were here, and our daughters were with us. Or our oldest daughter was in my kayak, and my youngest was in Julie's kayak. We were brim fishing. I looked over at her, and there was probably an 8 foot alligator swimming right behind Julie. I told her, I said, be still. Do not move. She didn't know what was going on. My 4-year-old Novi, she started bawling her eyes out as soon as she saw it, but she was frozen. She was actually baiting a worm. Yeah, my 4-year-old can bait a worm. Bait a hook. She had her worm in her hand, and she just stopped. She just froze. Alligator just kept on going though. He didn't care. He didn't care what we were doing. So we got probably an 8 foot alligator, 8 to 10 feet. He was just right over there. I watched him for a little while, and then he slowly went underwater. Which, to be honest, it's kind of an uneasy feeling. And I'm about 4 inches above the water, so he hasn't popped back up yet. I'll feel better when I see him pop back up. There's plenty for him to eat out here. He ain't gonna eat me. Throw a little bit. I got my chatterbait. A little pumpkin colored crawfish on the end of it. Chatterbait, I like to do just a steady reel, but sometimes I'll bounce it around a little bit, make it look injured, a little sporadic. This is a really good bait. It just parks the weeds too, so you ain't got to worry about hanging up, even though it doesn't have a weed guard on it. The way this little spoon works, it kind of goes up, pushes everything out of the way for that hook. lot of times you throw one of these on, you're gonna catch something. But being that I've had a terrible beginning of fall, I might not catch nothing. Right when I was talking about it being weedless, I caught a lily pad. Look at that. That's a pretty lily pad though. I don't see the alligator anymore. We got some action going on over here. Got some fish hitting on top of the water. Put my storm chug bug on. See if we can get any live action. They're hitting everywhere over here. This shit. Just getting caught on everything. I'm still without fish today. This is getting old. They're jumping all around me. Probably heard that right there. Ooh. Sometimes this kayak can be a little unsteady when you're standing up. There's a boat. First boat I've seen all day. Maybe I should start an alligator hunting channel instead of a fish channel, because I don't catch fish, but I've been seeing a bunch of alligators. Well guys, another failed attempt at catching bass today. We had fun, it was beautiful out here, we saw some alligators. If you have any tips or locations in Northeast Louisiana that I can go to catch some fish, that'd be much appreciated. But until then, please like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell notification so you get notified whenever I release new videos. And we will see you next time.